All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, over today on X, we're going to be taking a look at a good variety plate, if you will, of women lying, women being entitled, regretting their life choices, putting up with a man's crap, and there is a video about that. So, let's get into it, shall we?
Where you going? What's going on? Huh?
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that my friend invited me out.
You forgot to tell me, huh? And I'm asleep. How you forget to tell me, huh?
Because you were sleeping, I didn't want to wake you up.
You didn't want to wake me up, huh? But I flew you out with me. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
Don't feel like that. I was just gonna go see my friend.
That don't make no sense. It's 12:30 in the middle of the night.
Girl I haven't seen in like years.
But why didn't you tell me this earlier while we were out eating at a 5-star restaurant?
She just came up with it. Like she didn't know if she was available.
So when I go to sleep, you get up and you get dolled up. You weren't even looking like this earlier today, and now you ready to go and kick it with your friends. That don't make no sense to me.
The fact that she would look more attractive for her home girl, meaning I got a bunch of hot rich dudes, some, who knows, athletes, rappers, influencers, and now she's like, "Ooh, I can monkey branch. Let me get all dolled up. My man's asleep. I'll go. Time to play." And how could he not hear you when you go click clack in the middle of the room on that tile floor? I mean, at least have enough brains to like carry your shoes out the door. And like, I don't know, I have no idea if they're in a relationship or if this is like a pay to play kind of thing. The way he said, "Well, I flew you out with me." So if it's a business, and I have no idea, but if it's a business transaction, guess what? You are not a person. You are a product. You are bought and paid for. So now you follow orders. You follow commands like a dog. You stay here. I don't care if your friend said, "Come by with me." No, if I paid for you, now, like I said, I don't know the situation, but if I paid for you, you follow orders like a robot.
And I flew you out here.
Why do you keep saying that? Just because you flew me out here?
I'm saying that because I feel some type of way. Look at how good you. But I'm just saying it. Do I really gotta explain myself?
I'm just gonna
No.
go.
Can I do one thing? Just let me see your phone then. Let me see. So which friend is it? Why didn't you tell me about this over dinner?
It's my homegirl.
So let me see your phone.
I told you I have friends here, right?
Let me see your phone.
I'm not gonna let you see my phone. That's not.
Oh,
that's
you
not
ain't gonna let me see your phone, huh?
No.
Well, why?
Never, I never trust a woman who is always on her phone and takes hours to text you back. I was talking to this girl years ago at the gym, and she went to the gym with her mom, and her mom was actually not that bad looking too, if I'm going to be honest. But she was like, "Oh, my daughter, she was watching, at the time, the Jersey Shore, and she fell asleep and she had schoolwork. But when she was at the gym, she was always on her phone." It's like, okay, then why is she taking 6 hours to text me back? F that. And I told her mom that, like, I don't trust people who are always on their phone yet take hours to text me back. And the mom was kind of like, well, but the mom wasn't all that bad looking. But, oh, you don't want me to see your phone? What kind of pictures you got on your phone, huh? How many guys' trouser snakes you got on your phone?
Why not?
Because that's my privacy.
If it's just your friend, let me see your phone. I just want to see. So is she picking you up?
Am I asking you to use your phone?
Is she picking you up?
Yes.
So let me see your phone. I just want to see confirmation.
No.
I just want to see confirmation.
She's gonna drop me off. I'm gonna take an Uber there.
Wow. You think I'm boo-boo the fool, don't you?
I'm not saying that. Like, just because you're thinking, just because you brought me here, you want me to just stick with you?
No, you've been here less than 24 hours.
But you're over here sleeping the whole time. Like,
what do you mean we just ate a 5-star dinner?
It's a nice night outside.
I'm a 35-year-old woman watching cartoons on a Monday, booking a solo cruise vacation. Something in my life has either gone really right or really wrong.
Now, this one I had to mute because it had stupid music on it. But this one, if you're squeamish, viewer discretion is advised. If you're eating something, turn away. Nothing wrong. A little makeout session at the club. Nothing wrong with that. What'd you have for dinner? Let me tell you. Blah. Yep. Just like a mama bird feeding the baby bird. Just bleh. Hey, you want to know what I had for dinner? Here. Imagine the shock and horror that this guy had. Just never again. No more drunk bitches. Never again. I just unbelievable. So you know how early in the video I told you there's a woman tolerating a man's crap? Well, here you go.
My Tinder date that I went on a date with last night shit in my bed, and I'm gonna go ahead and expose him and tell the whole internet because he literally blamed it on my cat. So Trevor, if you're watching this, so yes, he shit in my bed, and he's gonna go around and tell everybody that it was probably me or blame it on my cat, and I'm just not gonna let that happen.
Imagine taking a big man-sized dump that's probably bigger than the cat, going, that was the cat's fault. Yeah, it was a cat or you. Couldn't be me.
I've been talking to this guy on Tinder for like 4 weeks, probably close to like a month and a half, something like that. This man finally asked me out on a date, okay? So I plan to get a little fucking freaky with this man tonight, okay? Like, when I say this guy was disgustingly hot, fucking disgusting. So we go to this restaurant, whatever. It's not like a super nice restaurant. It's like a bar with bar food, shit like that. We get drinks. And I can tell like probably halfway through in the middle of this dinner that his stomach is probably hurting because this man's getting up to go to the bathroom, I would say 6 times. Which, yeah, whatever, shit happens. Literally, I get it. Like, we're all fucking human. Like, go shit. You gotta shit. So we get back to my house, okay, and he drives. And literally the first thing he asks as soon as we walk into my house is like, can I use your bathroom? Sure, dude. So I direct him to the bathroom down the hallway, okay? Because I'll be damned if this man is going to blow up my bathroom. Because I'm already knowing what the is about to go down in that bathroom, okay? So I know it's going to take this man probably like 35 minutes, 40 minutes to get done, you know, taking a big old massive shit. So I get myself ready in the bedroom. I get, you know, a little fun little lingerie attire on. I set the scene. I light some candles, dim the lights, took my spicy cube because I knew by the time he was going to be out of there, we were going to be ready to get freaky. I knew that's what this man was doing. I heard the sink running and the fucking fan going in the bathroom. I don't even give a damn. That's not even the fucking point of the story. Like, if you gotta use the bathroom, you gotta use the bathroom. Like, I get it. Whatever. I'm not one of these girls that's gonna be like, oh my god, it feels so sick. Like, he didn't want to in public. Like, who the wants to do that? I feel him. Whatever, you get my point. So this had to be like an explosive, massive shit that's happening in this bathroom, okay? Because it wasn't even like the water and the fan running at this point. Like, I was hearing like bangs, and it sounded like a construction zone going on in this bathroom. Like, there's cabinets slamming, there's shit slamming. I'm Jesus. Like, what the is going on? So I like yell from my room, and I'm like, you okay in there? He eventually comes out of the bathroom, okay? And we get to doing our thing, okay? Everything's normal. I just act like nothing happened because, you know, I mean, he still smells good. I mean, he washed his hands. I heard him. What pisses...
I mean, did this man jump into the shower afterwards? I mean, at a certain point, it's like, I crapped out all my dinner and my lunch and my breakfast. Are you crapping out your intestines? I mean, at a certain point, it's like, I'm crapping out more food than I ate.
Pisses me off about this whole situation even more. It was the best I've had in a long ass time. And that's why this is so disappointing, because what do you mean I can never have that again in my entire life because you shit my bed? So we get done doing our thing, okay? He's getting up, he's putting his drawers back on and whatnot.
The question, here's the real question. Did you toss his salad?
He goes, oh my God. I turn around and I'm like, what? Are you okay? He said, I think your cat shit in the bed. I'm like, what the do you mean? That's so disgusting. I'm so sorry, but hold on. My cat wasn't even in here this whole time. She's been in the living room.
See, guys, if you're tall and you're hot, you're disgustingly hot, a woman will literally let you crap in her bed.
Man should always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman.
These effing women, if mental gymnastics was an Olympic sport, she would take the gold medal. Buy me 7 jobs and 2 side hustles because I'm a woman. I can't provide for myself because I'm a woman. And you can tell right here that she's not exactly the most fit person. She's not the most disgustingly overweight, but you know, she's carrying a couple extra pounds. And what makes you think you're worth it? Because you're a woman? Okay. So what? So is every other woman. Every other woman's a woman. What makes you worth it? See, this is why I think you have to ask these women, when they have these demands. First of all, what makes you worth it? And they're like, well, I bring me to the table. I'm worth it because I'm a woman. Okay. What makes you more worth it than any other girl who could say the exact same thing? And you'll start seeing the computer loading wheel go calculating response. And then you got to ask, what makes you even more worth it than any other girl who could say the exact same thing, who is also a debt-free, tattoo-free 18-year-old virgin homemaker? These women think, oh, well, I got breasts and a slit and a mouth. So what? So what? Because after a while, you start to realize it's all the same. Tall, small, fat, skinny, ugly, beautiful, black, white, Latina, Asian, blonde, brunette, redhead. When you stick it in, it all feels the same. And once you come to that realization, you start to look at it going, oh, what would it be like to have, bedroom fun time with this girl? Probably the same as everybody else. And once you come to that realization, it's easier to pull back your desires and start concentrating on your hobbies, your finances, pursuing your dreams, whatever it may be. Even if it's something as simple as like, I want to learn how to play the guitar. I want to play the electric piano. I want to learn how to paint, whatever. Concentrate on your fitness, join a run club, whatever. Once you stop chasing cat, man, does it free up a hell of a lot of time. All right, this one says, 3 men watched me load a dishwasher by myself.
I'm not kidding you. A 80-something-year-old lady just stopped and asked me for help. 3 men passed me by. Teach your kids better. Golly. Hey, I don't need no man. I can handle my own. But there might be somebody out here that can't. Breaking a dang back, loading a dishwasher.
All right, so we had a dishwasher loading a dishwasher, and now she's going to complain, oh, 3 men walked by and didn't help me, but I don't need no man. Okay, then what are you complaining about then? If you are vindicated, validated, I don't need no man because I'm a strong and independent woman, and I got this. But no man came to help me out. You know why no man came to help you out? Probably because of this. They saw, hey, what's this thing right here? Oh, her phone's on a tripod. Oh, she must be making something to, bait trap men going, oh, no men help me out. But if a man helps me out, look at these men helping me out. They don't think a woman's capable of doing it. So either I help you out and I don't think you're capable, or I don't help you out and I get shamed for it. How about if you want help, you ask for help and don't assume people are going to help you. Secondly, if assuming that's not an empty box, because you do hear thud on the truck bed, hats off to her for being, little Miss She-Hulk out here. And we're going to finish it off with this one. You can probably already guess what I'm getting at. Now, I'm going to mute that because it's just stadium talk, but sometimes I wonder, do women think men find this attractive? Now, I will say that the one on the far left is probably the least offensive, but seriously, it's almost like their clothes are painted on. And just this, you almost want to get a pin and pop it like water balloons. What is wrong with women? It's like, granted, you could just blame the Kardashians, but it's like the fake butt and the fake chest and the fake nails and the fake hair and the fake lips and the fake and the fake and the fake. And this one right here, I mean, that's probably like some hair extensions, all of them being the Dodger, basic biatch Latinas, but just such, it's laughable. It's a joke. It's one thing if you made a slight enhancement and you could think, oh, it's probably natural. Maybe they do squats at the gym. But when you do this overly accentuated, overly bombastic, you're a joke. It becomes a joke. You look like you're wearing a giant diaper. And sometimes you got to wonder, when they drop a deuce, when they drop in dookies, can they properly wipe? Or do they need to turn on the garden hose? What happens when they have bad taco and bad chilaquile days and you just got mud butt? I mean, is it just like a mudslide down there and like you don't clean up all the residue? Like, what does it smell like? And I know you probably guys are throwing your phone across the screen going, oh, this is disgusting. But do women think men find this attractive? Because I don't. This is an effing joke. All this does is scream insecurities, fake confidence, if you will. Anyways, guys, I figure that's enough ranting and raving. As always, take care and take it easy.